solve one problem on continuity. Hi student, today we solve one problem on continuity, and problem is if f of x is continuous at point x is equals to 1, where f of x is equals to sin pi x upon x minus 1 plus a for x less than or equals to 1 is equals to 2 pi for x is equals to 1 is equals to 1 plus cos pi x upon pi into 1 minus x square plus b for x greater than 1, find a and b. So here first we write the definitions of the continuity at the point x is equals to 1. So we write here the definition. Since f of x is continuous at point x is equals to 1, therefore by second definitions of continuity, therefore limit x tends to 1 approaches from left f of x which is equals to limit x tends to 1 approaches from right f of x is equals to f of 1. This limit, that is limit x tends to 1 approaches from left f of x is called as left hand limit. Limit x tends to 1 approaches from right f of x is called as right hand limit, is equals to f of 1. Therefore here limit x tends to 1, limit x tends to 1 approaches from left f of x is equals to limit x tends to 1, and for left hand limit here function is, that is x is less than 1, and for x is less than 1 function is sin pi x upon x minus 1 plus a. So we write here a function sin pi x, sin pi x upon x minus 1 plus e. Then we evaluate this limit. So which is equals to limit x tends to 1 sin pi x upon x minus 1. Here x minus 1. X minus 1 plus a is constant, so a as it is. Then we evaluate this limit by using the method of substitution, because here limit is non-zero, so we use method of substitutions. So we put here, put x is equals to 1 plus h, as x tends to 1, so we get here h tends to 0. So which is equals to limit h tends to 0 sin here pi x, but x is equals to 1 plus h upon again here x 1 plus h minus 1 plus a constant, so a as it is equals to limit h tends to 0 sin multiply by pi, so pi plus pi h upon this 1 get cancelled, so right here h plus a constant. In the next step, here we use the formula sin pi plus theta, and we know that sin pi plus theta minus sin theta. Similarly here sin pi plus pi h, we write here minus sin pi h is equals to limit h tends to 0 minus sin pi h upon h plus a constant. Then we evaluate this limit by using the formula limit theta tends to 0 sin theta upon theta is equals to 1. So is equals to limit h tends to 0 minus, here multiply numerator and denominator by pi, minus pi sin pi h upon here pi h plus a constant, so a as it is equals to minus pi constant, so right here minus pi limit h tends to 0 sin pi h upon pi h plus a constant, so a as it is. Then here by using the formula limit theta tends to 0 sin theta upon theta is equals to 1, so this is equals to 1, this is 1, so which is equals to minus pi into 1 plus a constant is equals to minus pi into 1 minus pi plus a. Therefore here the left hand limit x tends to 1 approaches from left, f of x is equals to minus pi plus a. This is the left hand limit, that is equation first. Next we evaluate the right hand limit, and we write here the definitions of the right hand limit. Since here it is, we find here the right hand limit, and right hand limit x tends to 1 approaches from right, f of x is equals to limit x tends to 1, and for x greater than 1 here the function is given. For x greater than 1 function is 1 plus cos pi x upon pi 1 minus x whole square plus b. So we write here function 1 plus, here the function is 1 plus cos pi x upon 1 plus cos pi x upon pi into 1 minus x whole square plus constant term, that is b. Then again here we use the method of substitution, because limit is here non-zero, so we use method of substitution. Put x is equals to 1 plus h as x tends to 1, so we get here h tends to 0. Therefore here right hand limit x tends to 1 approaches from right, f of x which is equals to limit h tends to 0 1 plus cos pi x is equals to 1 plus h upon this pi in bracket 1 minus x is equals to 1 plus h, so multiply by minus sign, minus 1 minus h whole square plus this constant b as it is. Then here this 1 get cancelled, so which is equals to limit h tends to 0 1 plus cos multiply by pi, so pi plus pi h upon this pi minus h square, so right here h square plus constant b as it is equals to limit h tends to 0 1 cos pi plus pi h. We know that cos pi plus theta minus cos theta. Similarly here minus cos pi h upon pi h square plus constant term, that is b as it is. Next we use here formula 1 minus cos theta. We know that 1 minus cos theta 2 sin square theta by 2. Similarly here is equals to limit h tends to 0 1 minus cos pi h 2 sin square pi h by 2 upon this pi h square as it is plus this constant term b as it is. Next, this can be written as which is equals to limit h tends to 0, 2 upon pi is constant. So 2 upon pi right outside the limit because this is constant. Sin square pi h by 2 upon h square can be written as by using the indices rule sin pi h by 2 upon h whole square plus constant b as it is equals to this 2 upon pi. Then here in bracket limit h tends to 0. Here multiply numerator and denominator by pi by 2. So right here pi by 2 sin pi h by 2 upon here pi h by 2 whole square plus constant term that is b is equals to this 2 by pi as it is into pi by 2 whole square. So we write here pi square by 2 square 4 in bracket limit h tends to 0 sin pi h by 2 upon pi h by 2 plus constant that is b. Then we use here the formula limit theta tends to 0 sin theta upon theta is equals to 1. 1 pi get cancelled. 2 ones are 1. 2 twos are 4. So which is equals to pi by 2. Which is equals to 1. And here 1 square is equals to 1. So multiplied by 1 plus b. Therefore the right hand limit is equals to limit x tends to 1 approaches from right f of x which is equals to pi by 2 into 1 pi by 2 plus b. This is equation number second. Next we find here f of 1 which is equals to f of 1 means x is equals to 1 and for x is equals to 1 here function is given in this problem. For x is equals to 1 function is here 2 pi. So we write here f of 1 is equals to 2 pi. 2 pi. This is equation number third. Therefore from equation first, second and third, from equation first, comma second and third, from equation first minus pi plus a, I think from equation first minus pi plus a, here minus pi plus a. This is equation first. By using the definitions of continuity, left limit equals to right limit equals to f of 1. So here minus pi plus a is equals to right limit that is pi by 2 plus b is equals to f of 1. So we write here 2 pi. This is f of 1. That is left limit equals to right limit equals to f of 1. Therefore here from this we find the value of A and B. So minus pi plus A is equals to 2 pi. Next, and pi by 2 plus B is equals to 2 pi minus pi by 2 plus B is equals to 2 pi. Therefore, A is equals to 2 pi plus pi and B is equals to 2 pi minus pi by 2. Then we solve this, so we get the required value of A and B. Therefore, A is equals to 2 pi plus pi, here 3 pi, and B is equals to cross multiply 2 into 2, 4 pi minus pi, 3 pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, and this is the required value of A and B. In this problem, the function is continuous at a point x is equals to 1. Then we find the value of A and B. A is equals to 3 pi and B is equals to 3 pi by 2. So आप अगर मेरे चैनल के ऊपर न्यू स्टूडेंट हैं तो उसको सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए। तो इस टाइप का जो मैथमेटिक्स है 11th और 12th का आपका घर बैठे कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। चलो ओके।